Okay, you guys, so we're back with another video. In this video, we're gonna talk about, is it 50 Cent X or Diddy's X? Okay, so it's 50 Cent's baby mama, Diddy's ex, Daphnejoy. She's thirst trapping, honey. I'm wondering if this is something that Diddy orchestrated her to do to pull some of the attention away from his name because of that 50 Cent documentary. She's so caught in the middle. I think 50 is going to go harder at this point in time with her doing this. I think she's on double duty. I think Diddy has paid her to release this thirst trap video to taunt 50 Cent because 50 Cent doesn't appreciate when she behaves like this on the internet, knowing that she's the mother of his child. So I believe Daphneyjoy could have been orchestrated by Diddy to do this to get back at 50 because he knows that 50 is about to crash out. So in the video, you basically can see Daphneyjoy strutting around her stuff. And she has a newspaper, the fantasy kind of girl. It's her job. But if Daphneyjoy, does she have a brain? Does she have a brain? Or half? Because a couple months ago, I believe it was 4, if not 5 months ago, there's a video on YouTube about this guy talking about her first freak off. No, I'm not saying that people should not live their life on their terms and doing what they want to do. I'm not saying that women should not feel gorgeous and beautiful and feel empowered about their beauty. But I think that women should be taught about the power of their beauty beyond sex, because the body is a work of art. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She has spent a lot of money on her body and she looks amazing. But there's a lot more to you as a woman than just your skin. There's a lot more to you than just the flesh. So with Miss Daphneyjoy coming out to do this, thirst trap, because it's a thirst trap at her old ass age of 38, it's not appealing and the internet is disgusted by her behavior. And I'm happy that the internet is sharing their disgust because I think that, if she was 28, we could say, oh, this is what girls at that age do. But at what point in time do you say, okay, it's time for me to hang up this, thirst trap lifestyle. It is time. The curtain has closed on this thirst trap lifestyle and it's time for me to move on. It's time for me to go back to school. It is time for me to go back to college. It is time for me to upgrade my degree. At what point as a woman do you say that? Because how long is she gonna live her life like this? Is she that hungry? I've had hungry days and many of us women, and we don't resort to that kind of lifestyle. I know that Christmas is coming, but you don't need the Christmas decorations. You don't need the extravagant lifestyle. You don't. She's just like an empty vessel. Has nothing. Everything about her is just so over-sexualized. This is not the first, she's doing this. It's not the first. It's not the second. It's not the third. It's her thing. It's her genre. She does the thirst trap. I don't know if she does OnlyFans and have her private account. I don't know what else she's doing, but you would think that, after that Sean Diddy Combs trial, you would think that she would, branch out to something else. But as they say, a leopard evidently never changed its spot. But she has been doing a lot of this since of lately. She has been doing a lot of it. Or could it be that she's getting a lot more attention since of lately? I think some of the stuff that she does, they're just normal. They're okay. But some, it's just too desperate. It's going too far. It's doing too much. Well, she is intending on thirst trapping. It's to get people to send her DMs and to send her message and to do this and to do that. So I guess it's just another payday for the girl. You know what? Initially, I was mad at 50 when he said that he wanted to get full custody of his son. But now I'm looking at this girl like, what else do you have to offer, you know? What else do you have to offer to your child? But we don't know. We wouldn't know because she might be an amazing mom. And these girls, they're normally the best mothers. It's true. These girls are normally the best mom there is, giving their kids a healthy, balanced life, everything well-rounded. These moms, their kids are normally well-educated, normally high IQ, everything just perfect. It's true. But it's really, it's kind of sad to see that, you know, she doesn't know anything else. And I'm wondering, like, at what point, where's her friends, where's her loved one? She's 38 years old. At what point do you say it's time for you to hang up the curtains and retire from such lifestyle and just move on to something more professional? You know, just give it a shot. And if you're one of those girls out there who works in the sex industry, I hope you have a good retirement plan, because you cannot keep up that charade forever. You just can't. At some point in time, you have to retire and you have to make that good change. You owe that to yourself, not even for anyone else, but you owe that to yourself. Hope that Daphne Joy retires from the life of selling sex. But that's all I have to say about that for this video. We're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.